Greetings, my name is Dominique Harbor and I am an ETS for Atlanta Public Schools. Today I want to show you a resource that I came across that's great to use for your math and science lessons. The website is generationgenius.com. Okay, and you can see across the top we have the option for science lessons or math lessons. I'm just going to click on science. And if you scroll down, you can see the different topics that you can choose from. You can also, at the top here, filter by grades, K through 2, 3 through 5, or 6 through 8, or you can search for a topic here. If you want to toggle between science and math lessons, you can just use this button to display the different content. I'm going to select this first one here called 4 Seasons and Day Length. So as you can see here at the top, there is a video. And then if we scroll down, we can see the additional resources that we can use. Lesson materials. So here are our learning targets, we can say, what you will learn from this video. So this is what you can review with your students. And then here we have discussion questions. So they give some questions that you can use with your students before the video, and they even give maybe a suggested answer. And then they have questions that you can use after watching the video. Here they have vocabulary for this lesson. So if you click on the word, then the definition will come up. So this is a great resource to use to maybe make flashcards for this lesson for your students. Digital flashcards. Here you can click on reading material and it will give you material that your students can use that go with this lesson. So here we see a seasons and day length definition, and you have the option for it to be read out loud. And then you see here it breaks it down. So just additional resources maybe for those students that need some extra support. Here, there's a DIY activity guide. So as an extension, you can have your students complete this maybe in class or at home as an extension activity. Here is an actual lesson plan that you as a teacher can use in teaching this topic, seasons and day length. So we have a correlation of standards here. We have how you can engage your students, the materials that you would need. It even gives you tables of sunrise and sunset data that you can share with your students. If we click here, we have a teacher guide. So it just gives you a guide as you're going through this lesson. Here you see it has common misconceptions that your students may have. It talks about the seasons, and it has some tips for you as a teacher. And then finally here, we have some assessment options. So if I click on this first one, Google Forms, it gives me the option to, okay, I'm stopping because I'm not signed in. So can I just sign in and then come back and you can edit it? Okay. And finally, at the bottom here, we have the different options for assessments. So this first one that says Google Forms, if I click on that, it gives me an option to make a copy for a paper quiz, discussion questions, or an exit ticket in Google Forms. If I click on online quiz game, it takes me to Kahoot or Quizzes. So I can choose either one of these platforms and have my students play a quiz game. I also have the option for a quiz PDF that I can either print out and have my students complete or have them complete it digitally. And then finally here we have an exit ticket that my students can complete just to kind of let me know what they've learned from this lesson. And so again, this is a great tool to use. It is free to use these resources. There is a paid version that allows you to use this option here, which says generate a student link, but you do have the option to try it for free for 30 days. So I recommend trying it and see if it's something that you would be interested in. But if not, again, you can use all of these resources here on this page for free. Thanks for watching.